First, there was Facebook. Everybody was like, wow, this is awesome. This is an easier way to message compared to Gmail and AIM chats. Everybody has Facebook, all the cool kids, and it's just way easier to use than other things, and everybody just is all here. Then there was Instagram and Snapchat, and Snapchat was like, wow, I can talk to someone all throughout the day, daily, stories. Like, nobody had ever seen anything like that. It was kind of like the cooler version of Facebook for sure. And then Instagram was like a combination of Snapchat and Facebook. And then Instagram stole stories from Snapchat. Then what happened? Okay, then YouTube was like, we're going to have 50 ads before a video, during a video, and then after a video. So that's 150 ads for any video, whether it's 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 3 minutes, or 4 hours. You're going to see 150 ads. It's an insane amount of ads. And then TikTok came about, and it was just this dancing app, and people doing the same arm dances, like the same 3 arm movements 4 different ways, and just depending on how you move your head, it would be a different dance. But it was pretty fucking stupid and dumb, and everybody was like, who even uses this? Then all of a sudden, everybody was using TikTok, and they perfected the algorithm process, and people are getting news, sports, political stuff, memes, trending memes. Like, this became the new thing where it was like, dude, if you're somewhat active on TikTok and you are into memes and you will watch a little bit of them, like it, or like, as long as that's involved in your feed in some way, you're probably going to be the most up to date compared to all your friends about what is trending, what memes, phrases, everything, skibbity, like Among Us, everything. Way before that, Facebook fell off the wayside. Nobody uses it anymore. Everybody's go-to is, I have Facebook for my family, and it's just like it's basically just LinkedIn for family. Haha, I haven't updated it in 8 years. My last photo is me graduating high school. Yeah. And then Instagram started doing Reels to compete with TikTok. YouTube started doing Shorts to compete with TikTok. And they're literally copying and pasting the exact process, everything. Like, they're just stealing as much as they possibly can from TikTok. Twitter was always just a dumb fucking thing for millennials to twirl their mustache bacon rainbow narwhal to. And then some king millennial dumb bacon French toast twirl mustache guy, the king of all of them, Elon Musk, was like, I'm gonna call it X because cyber, and that's cool. And if there was any value to Twitter at all before, it just got completely flooded because it's like the BlackBerry version of Facebook for these like boomers in political offices and sportscasting. It's the same shit. It's like cooler than Facebook technically, but they don't know shit and they have no idea what's going on at all. And so they're able to like, that's like their only way to post online that they're aware of is Twitter. So that hasn't always been just this Sports Center political circle jerk where people try to sound smart. And it's just the most reactionary thing. It's the only thing newscasters understand. So they'll be like, on Twitter, Mark Cuban said this. And it's like, okay, what did he say about this? Or what about this thing that's going on? And they're like, is it on Twitter? Okay, well, that's the only app that I know how to use to get on the internet. So we'll just wait for it to be on Twitter and then I can speak to it. So, yeah, then this year there was a change to TikTok in January or something like that. You can still see pretty much everything that you used to see, but there was a change. I don't know. It just feels like there's something different in the air with TikTok since then. Facebook is so obsolete. It's just an AI farm and like trying to steal old people, like boomers' social security numbers. Probably 95% of Facebook is fake accounts, bot accounts. You could just tell when you click on the picture. It's like a slightly grainy, like, I don't know how to explain it. You could just tell. And then the next thing that's going to happen to is probably Instagram, because people are already waiting like more and more months between posts. And it used to be like, oh, weekly photo dump or monthly photo dump. And now it's like quarterly photo dump. And then pretty soon it'll be annual photo dump. And with how many ads are on there and Instagram completely losing its identity, pretty soon it's going to be the new Facebook. It's just going to be almost every account is a fake account, a bot account, and it takes them so long to figure that out and get them off of the app. It's just meaningless and pointless. Nobody uses it to talk. Nobody uses it to message. Nobody uses it to... the only people that use it for reels are like millennial narwhal bacon, because now that's the most accessible thing for them. And then, yeah, with the new TikTok algorithm, you probably won't be able to see anything that you're used to seeing. You won't have any freedom. And I think it'll be jarring, and you'll be like, oh, I wonder what the next thing is.